What's up, guys? I wasn't too satisfied with how I started off my Connected Franchise Fantasy thingy with the Bills, so I decided I'm gonna do this whole thing over. Now, I wasn't too upset with my draft picks, the guys that I drafted in the fantasy draft, but I didn't get it started yet. Let me see, create offline. I didn't get it started yet. And part of the reason I didn't get it started yet was because I played the first game and I can't find that file anywhere. Anywhere. I can't find it. And it kind of throws off what I wanted to do because we actually lost the game. We lost our very first regular season game. We are going to do the traits and you know what? Let's just, I don't feel like getting into all of that. So let's just go on ahead with Doug Marrone. So again, we're going to be doing the Bills, and this time I'm going to do this live commentary draft, so you guys could kind of gauge my thought process on this whole thing. Hopefully, let me see, get this off of here, bump this down. We ain't got too much time in a day. Okay, so as I was gonna say, I actually made a tutorial video on how the fantasy draft works, and in that video I said that it might be getting patched as far as how teams draft players, because we've seen players like AP, Shady, Jamal Charles going in like the freaking Marshawn Lynch went in the 8th round. So I'm thinking that might have changed with one of the updates, but in case they didn't, I'm gonna try to use the same draft logic that I use, well, that I saw in that video specifically. What pick do we have? We have the 6th pick. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pause. We're gonna pause for the calls, and we're gonna look at what's been picked so far. Usually they start off, okay, they start off with Russell Wilson again. This time Andrew Luck went early, which is a surprise to me. Now, this may hurt some people. This may hurt because last time I picked Johnny Manziel first. This time I know better. Now, you guys didn't see week 1 of the Bills franchise, and my lord, I don't blame you. So this time I know I have to pick a good quarterback, and what I also know is right now we are not going to end up with Megatron. By me making this very first pick, since it's a snake draft, we are not going to end up, see, look, we're not going to get our next pick for a while. Megatron is going to be gone by then. We don't get our next pick till, the 27th in the 2nd round. So Megatron's going to be gone. I think I know what I want to do with my next pick. So let me make my pick now. I know who I want. I have to get a quarterback because they, all right, okay, I have choices. Because before I seen this name, I said, I want to pick Kaepernick. But then you got Scram-Ass Newton, and I know that he's a fan favorite. How can I go against a fan favorite? Let's see. First, we have to look at, we got to look at the throwing power, which Cam is better. They both have the same amount of experience. Cam's better there. All right, now his deep throw accuracy is really bad, but we could get that up, hopefully. See, throwing a, oh man. Cam's pretty clean. He's not as fast as Kaepernick, but at the same time, Kaepernick's not far off of him. Plus, he can throw the deep ball. So this is a tough one. This is a really, really tough one. Now, if I want to ever break out on a run, Cam got the strength to break tackles. He has better elusiveness, better carrying. I don't have to worry about fumbling too much, and he could truck. I'm gonna go with Cam. I'm gonna go with Cam. Let me know in the comment section, is this the guy you wanted me to go with? Did you want me to go with Cam? I definitely have to pick a quarterback because if I get stuck with one of those rookie quarterbacks, my accuracy is gonna be really, really bad. But first pick, Cam Newton. Alright, so now we got to get to our next pick, and I'm going to look to see if Megatron is there. If he's not, I know where I want to go. So let's take a look at what was picked, and I'm doing this so that I can see if the picks are kind of the same as they were when I did my first fantasy draft. So Kim, all right, still going with Richard Sherman's gone. Kaepernick went next. Peyton, Brady. Okay, it looks... Damn. All right, damn. Never mind. I was going to pick a cornerback next. But it kind of looks the way it did last time. So I think I could go in the 4th round to pick my running back. But as you can see, if I would have waited... Let me show you guys what quarterback would be available right now. By the way, is Megatron available? I didn't see his name pop up. Let me see something. Okay, Megatron's gone. Now, let me show you guys what quarterback I would be left with. Same thing. Same thing as the last draft. These two guys right here. And I would have been picking Johnny. So, if I would have picked Megatron first and then Johnny, I would have had the same thing. But I know that accuracy is definitely needed. So, let's see. These are the wide receivers that's left, but that's not where I want to go. I want to take a look at the top cornerbacks. Who are the top cornerbacks available? I'm going to skip past that also. I'm not worried about running backs right now. I'll pick one up in maybe the 4th or the 5th round since they never go. But we could pick up Patrick Willis. Now, he has 7 years, but Bobby Wagner has 2. Bobby Wagner has 2. He has a bigger upside. Brian Cushing, pretty good upside. So let's go on ahead and take a look at not him. All right, here we go. Speed. Speed's a big thing. Tackling, hit power, speed. He's right there with Patrick Willis. He doesn't have the strength. He has decent awareness. I might go with Pat Willis. I might go with Pat Willis and probably do about 3 years of this franchise anyway, to be honest with you. And if I do that, Pat Willis is always going to be there. Yeah, Pat Willis is best for business. I could boost up his catching on my own. I'm going with Pat Willie. Let's pick him. So then we're going to go back to offense. We got to make sure we get a wide receiver. Now, I'm interested at where Megatron went. Did he go in the 1st round or the 2nd? There he is. So he went in the 2nd round, pick 6, which is just like my last franchise. He went right there. That's where I got him. All right, so let me make my pick. Once again, I'm not concerned about running back, and I'll show you why as soon as this thing uploads. All right, let me hit the back button. All right, so let me show you guys what running backs. See, the running backs are all still there. They're still there, and they're going to be there for another round. So, in case I don't get the top 3, I could definitely get Marshawn, so I'm not worried. I'm going to get Marshawn. If these 3 guys are gone by the 5th round, I'll get Marshawn in the 7th. I'll go for Marshawn in the 7th. If not, you know, I still got some more stuff to work with. So, let me grab a wide receiver. Thinking... I could boost up Julio's injury and not be worried about it. What's his speed? I'm sure he can catch his ass off. Who are these 2 guys here? Andre Johnson, Larry Fitz. They're not fast enough. Here we go. Speed. 95 speed. No-brainer. Let's get him. All right, so now we're going into the 4th round, and I'm going to show you at least 2 of those running backs are still going to be there. At least 2. Maybe all 3. All 3 are still there. No. All 3 are not still there. Shady's gone. Okay, so Shady is gone, and I'm still not worried. I am still not worried. I'm going to make one more pick before I come back to those guys. I'm going to make one more pickup. Now, let's see if we can get a good corner. We got Rogers Cromartie, who might be up my alley. Now, the question is, do we take him now? Let me look at free safeties. Let's see. All right. I want to get LaRon Landry. I could sit on him for a little bit. Eric Berry would be a really good pick if I take him now. But also, Kenny Vaccaro is still there. Kenny Vaccaro is still there. Oh, boy. I like Kenny Vaccaro. Much better hit power. Well, I ain't gonna say much better, but he has better hit power. Speed. Okay. Okay. If If I want to go with what the fans like, I gotta go with Eric Berry. But what wide receivers are available? I think I'll be fine with tight ends. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make my decision. I'm gonna make my decision now. I'm going to go with... Shoot. This is tough. This is really tough. Because I know... Like, I think that if I take Eric Berry now, I'm going to miss out on Rogers Cromartie. And all of the top corners are gone. But this guy is projected to go in the 7th. I'm going to pick Eric Berry now. I'm going to pick Eric Berry. Actually, what right outside linebackers are there? See, we're starting to lose the linebackers. We're starting to lose the linebackers. I just don't want to get passed on all crazy. So let me go with Eric Berry to shore up the position I'm not going to be. I don't need to, though. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to think for a minute. Alright, guys. I see where I made my mistake, and it was picking Pat Willis, because I could have got a bunch of other guys if I would have just went with the cornerback. I could have got other guys later. So here's what I'm going to do. I know who I'm going to pick. Or I know who's going to wait. I know who I don't need. I'm just double checking some things. Alright. I'm going to go with... Fuck. I know who I don't mind falling, but now I don't know who I want to pick. Okay, let me do this. Let's do this, and now let's see. See, now I feel a little better. Now I feel like I could work with things. Now I don't mind picking the guys I want to pick. I'm going to go after Brandon Browner. Let me see. He's a good guy. He's a really good guy. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie's a beast. I'm hoping that he could fall. What's the catching looking like? I'm going with Browner. Now, I'm going to look to see, right back to me, right? So let's look at what running backs are gone. Because I know I can still get a top running back. Adrian Peterson, Matt Forte. And Marshawn Lynch. So here's the skinny. I'm going with AP. I'm going with AP. Now I have to wait a while for my next pick. I know what safety I want. Oh shoot, I forgot about LaRon Landry. Alright, I know who I want. I don't mind losing Eric Berry, who is still there, surprisingly. So I could let this position fall again. Where's LaRon Landry? Where's LaRon Landry? Oh, we still got some bangers here at safety. So LaRon Landry is probably... Yeah, there's a while before we get to LaRon Landry. So let's go and get... Cromartie is gone. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie is gone. So let's see. Out of these guys, who would I want? Who's my next guy? Do we have anything that could fall? Jimmy Smith, really good height. We also got Kerry Williams down here, who's pretty good. Might have to go with Jimmy Smith. As soon as we see his speed. Good man, good zone. He's probably the best cornerback choice we have here. Other than this Xavier Rhodes guy. I never even heard of him. And if he's actually pretty good, then I'll wait. Oh, he got really good jumping. He could catch about the same as Jimmy Smith. Speed. Oh, we found who we want. We want Xavier. All right, so I'm gonna not go with Jimmy Smith. I'm sorry. I know a lot of guys like Jimmy Smith. So let me take a look at what we have here. Some of the top guys. I'm not interested in any of them. Not interested in any of those guys right now. Let's look here. Top guys. We still got Ahmad Brooks available. So let's go and grab a wide receiver. Let's go grab a wide receiver. We still got T.Y. Hilton. Okay. Stevie Johnson's pretty slow in this game, I should say. We got Vic Cruz. I should grab Vic Cruz right now. But we also have Roddy White. Let me look at catching Roddy White so far. Hold on, is that Vic Cruz with 88? No. Victor Cruz with 87? Catching what? Alright, release. Alright. So they're not too far off of you. Oh man. You guys see a big speed difference. Let me pick my wide receiver now. And I know who I want next. I'm not... Oh, I picked AP. I'm like, hold up, Marshawn gone? See, we're in the 7th round. Marshawn just went. And AP went in the 6th. Think about that. So Marshawn went in the 7th, AP in the 6th. Let's see what we have available to us. Now, there's a few guys that I was eyeing. One is Kenny Vaccaro, so let's see. I think I might need to take him now because safeties seem to be going. Cornerbacks, Xavier Rhodes is still there. This is tough. This is tough because they're both... Let me see, where's LaRon Landry? LaRon Landry is still there, projected to go much later. So I have a choice. 10th round. 10th. He's projected to go much higher. So I'm going to go on ahead and grab Kenny Vaccaro now. Who's this? Whitner? Not really too interested in Whitner. Let me get Kenny Vaccaro now. All of this stuff is value stuff. So now I just got to hope that Xavier Rhodes is still there. I don't think he is. T.Y. Hilton is gone too. And he went just before me. Them darn Panthers. Alright. So let's see. Where is Xavier Rhodes? Is gone. He's gone. He's gone. We miss out on our number 2. We missed out on our number 2 corner. But it's not too bad because we still got Kerry Williams here, who's the other guy that we were eyeing. Now, let's take a look and see. LaRon Landry is starting to creep up the board, but we get almost back-to-back picks. So let's go on ahead and grab him now. You got to shore up your defense in this mode also. Because, yeah, trust me. So let's make the pick, and let's go on ahead and get LaRon Landry now. So we got 2 stud hitting. LaRon Landry is still way down here. I might be able to sneak in another pick. I'm going to try to sneak in another pick right fast. See, Ahmad Brooks has crept up here. But we also got Connor Barwin. Let me take a look at the speed and hit power. Looks like we got to go with Brooks. Like, let's go with the right side linebacker. Right side linebacker. Copels might be our guy. Copels might be our guy. I still think that LaRon Landry is going to fall some. So let's pick up Ahmad Brooks now. After we pick up Landry, we're going to start going after offensive line. Because we have our two wide receivers, we have our running back, we have our quarterback. So we're good there. See, there's LaRon Landry creeping up the board now. There's also Michael Griffin, but I want somebody that can lay the boom. And that's what LaRon Landry does. So let's get him and let's move on. Make our next pick, almost back-to-back, so I probably could have waited again. Sammy Watkins we missed out on. No big deal on that. Alright, so we didn't really miss anybody there. So let's make our next pick. And the question is, do we go after a tight end? Let's take a look at what we have here. We got Jermaine Gresham, Jared Cook. We might have to just grab Jared Cook right now. Because judging by what else we have here, I'm not too interested in them. Not too interested in them. What's Lance Kendricks looking like these days? He still got speed? Not really. Who's this guy? Kobe Fleener, a Colt. Alright. And Jared Cook is... He got that 90 speed though. So we got him, and we also have Ladarius Green. who just has a low awareness, but he can catch. And he can catch better than Jared Cook. What's his height? 6'6". We might go with him. Catching traffic in comparison. Yeah, we're going to go with him. So we could wait even more on that. What wide receivers do we have? Wide receivers available. Let's go by overall just to take a look at what's in here. Alright, so we got some things we could work with still. There's some guys in here that we could work with in the slot. So we don't have to worry about that yet. We got to get another linebacker or maybe even a corner. So let's take a look at what's available. Don't like these old guys, they'll be there. They're not, nobody's picking them. William Gay's only been in there for 6 years? I thought he was a lot older. What's his speed? Let's take a look at his speed. Man coverage, his booty. Who's this right here? Terrence Newman, but he's old. And when guys are old, they present no trade value. Let's see. It's not a good catcher. And I didn't even think I got to his speed. Where's his speed? Speed, 85. Not good. Chris Houston. Okay. I could do Chris Houston. I could live with Chris Houston. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Chris Cook, Pac-Man. Who we have down here? All right. D. Milliner might be... He might be the wave. And we might be able to wait some. I'm going to go with Milliner over... I'm going to go with Milliner over Chris Houston. So that buys us some time. We got our right outside linebacker. We have our middle linebacker. We don't have a left side linebacker. But we also don't have any pressure on our defensive line. So let's take a look at that. Anything in here? These guys are just going to be butt plugs anyway. So let's look over here for some pass rushers. Everson Griffin's not bad. Looks like we missed out on all of the top guys. Let's look at the left side because that's pretty important. Jason Jones is still here, which is good. That'll give us some speed coming off the edge. Dante Jones is another one. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Jason Jones here. Let's see what he's talking about. Good block shedding in comparison to what we have left. I never even heard of Billy Wynn. Play reg, doesn't matter. Tackling is in. Who's this guy here? This dude right here looked like he put in some work. Jason, all right. Look like we might be going with the Patriot, even though I don't like drafting Patriots. Don't take it personal. But we need that coming off the edge. So we'll go there. I think our cornerback is still going to be there. We need not worry about that. Let's just double check to make sure that he's there. That's just what you want to do. You want to always double check, make sure you know what's going on. See if guys are starting to, like, see what position is starting to get picked up a lot. And if it's not the position that you value the most, then you don't have to worry about it. See, D. Milliner is still there. I could probably make 2 more picks before I come back to him. Now let's go to linebacker. See, we got James Harrison, but he's old and he's not gonna provide any trade value. Nick Perry might be a good one though. Nick Perry might be a good one. Let's take a look. Good hit power, good speed. This guy's pretty good. You could just boost up his awareness and he'll be ready to go. His man and zone coverage is really bad. I'm gonna have to improve that. He can't catch either. So he can just hit people. So since he can just hit people, I value offensive line more. So let's shore up our left tackle. See, I waited too long. In the last draft, I waited to about the... What pick did I wait to? I think I waited to about the 15th to start drafting offensive line. No, I'm lying. I waited till about the 8th or 9th to start drafting offensive line. And as you can see, they're going. Left tackle is usually one of the ones that goes quick. Then they go after the right tackles. But I think we still got some good selections here at right tackle. Andre Smith is a stud. But we also got Jake Matthews, who's a rookie. He's a rookie, and he might fall at least another. Look at the stats on this guy. Impact block. Oh, man. He's clean. Okay, so let's look at guards. And I need guards that have speed. So we got Marshall Yanda, who could fall to us once again. In comparison, we have Larry Wilford, who's good. Warfel. We have Luis Vasquez, who's also pretty good. Jahari Evans. So we could wait here also. Let's take a look over here. Oh, it's a lot of good offensive linemen at my disposal. Josh Sitton, I might, you know what? There's a lot of guys, so I'm just going to grab the best. I'm just going to grab one now. Let me get at least one out of my system. Let me get one. I'm going to go back and look at my value pick over there at corner. He's definitely still there. I could probably wait another round or two for D. Milliner. Let's take a look. See? Milliner's still way down there. So we can go right back to the offensive line. Let's look at the right guards. We still got Yanda. Still got Vasquez. We still got Warford. Let's go with... See, we got to get Jake Matthews now. Either him or Sebastian. Volmer. I think we got to go with Jake Matthews now because they're starting to get these right guards. So it'll be of our best business to go and grab them now. Yeah, because we're not. Let me just be safe. And we're gonna keep our eye on Milner because we got to see if they start grabbing their nickel cornerbacks. So let's go over and take a look. See if they started grabbing them. Ooh, Morris Claiborne. I ain't even peep him. I ain't even peep Claiborne over here. So we got Milliner here. And we got Claiborne up there. Milliner. Claiborne. Controller going out of whack. Okay. I'm going to go with Milliner. So we still got a bunch of space left. So let me grab. Did I still not grab? I still don't think I grabbed up a little. Oh, I did. All right. So let's grab a defensive end. Vinny Curry might actually be the wave. I don't even need to look at anybody else. Jason Babin's another good one. Let's just sort by overall. Just so that we got name value. Oh, Robert Gathers is another good one. Eugene Sims. Alright, so let's start there. That's where our cutoff is. So let's look at block shedding. Nah, we're not going with him. Let's look at speed. Alright. So we got Klug. Who's the best block shedder here? Klug might be the wave. We got Carl. Okay, I mean Vinny Curry. Oh boy, this is tough. Klug might be the wave. And if he is, we could grab another offensive lineman. So let's grab another offensive lineman. They're still not looking at these guards over here. So let me grab up this Marshall Yanda or Vasquez. Impact blocking, that's all I needed to see. Even though we have Warford here, who's pretty good. But this is guards, so let's look at speed a little bit. Yep, gotta go with Yanda. So we're good there. Now, the left tackles are going to be what they are. Left tackles are just, you know, they're not going to be picking anymore anytime soon. Eric Fisher might be the best bet. Or we got Khalil. So let's take a look. We might have to go with Khalil. Still got some decent ones. But I'm looking at Khalil, and I might have to grab him now. I'm grabbing Khalil. Let's look at his impact block. I'm grabbing him now. Not even going to wait. All right. So next we have the center, but the computer doesn't send too many A gaps. So we're going to go after Milliner next. So I'm pretty sure he's still there. Pretty sure that he's still there. Yep. Milliner is still there. Claiborne is still there. So I'm going to go after one more. And I'm pretty sure one of those two are going to fall. So let's go after a defensive tackle. I want a bunch of pass rushing type of guys. Cullen Jenkins is a bit too fat. All right. So we might... Dominique Easley, he might be the wave. Glenn Dorsey might be the wave. Not too sure about Glenn Dorsey, though. Oh, who's this guy? He's pretty strong. Cam Thomas looks pretty clean. Cam Thomas looks pretty clean. He got the strength. He got the block shedding. Look at that strength. Wow. Okay. All right. I think I found who we need. Dominique Easley. I'm going to grab him now. I'm not even going to wait. Okay. Now let's go on ahead and grab our cornerback. Let's grab our third cornerback. Guys are still not moving. Oh boy. Let me see. Where are we in the draft? We are at pick 5. So I'm going to have to wait a long time. So whatever pick I make right now, I need to make it count. Let me look at the wide receivers. No. Let me look at the tight ends and see if my guy is still there. My guy is not there. I missed my guy because I forgot all about it. I forgot all about my guy. Oh. Guess I'm going to have to go with this guy here. Dang, I'm so mad I missed my guy. I completely forgot. Completely forgot. I started stacking up my offensive line. Completely forgot who I needed. Maybe one of these guys is shot in the dark here, maybe? No. Oh shit, Antonio Gates is still here. We could draft. We could end up drafting a or here we go. No, he's not fast enough. After further consideration, here's another thing that I know about this draft is when it comes to age, if somebody's old, they'll pick them much later. So let's take a look over here and look at that. Staring us right in the face is Tavon Austin. Probably the perfect slot guy that we need. We also got ODB here. What's his speed looking like? We're definitely going to go with Tavon, but I just want to see what his speed looking like. 93 speed, that's not bad. Tavon is only 96. They're not too far off from each other. What's his catching? 81 and 73 catching traffic. Where's ODB? Where's ODB? Where's ODB? Where the hell did ODB go? Okay, here we go. All right, 84 and 83. Back up here, 81 and 83. What's his release? 64 in comparison to 69. We might just have to go with ODB. We might just have to go with ODB. Might have to go with ODB. I don't know. Let me look at agility. Agility for Tavon is, oh man. He could be our kick returner too. This is tough. I'm going to end up probably getting both of them. I'm going with Tavon. Alright, now let me go pick up my cornerback because he might be gone. Oh shit, that said Mentor. I thought it said Milliner. That scared me. Alright, so let's go with our corner. We have nothing to worry about here. We still got more ways to go. Morris Claiborne is still, everybody's still there. So we could pick up our center. Did we draft our, no, we didn't draft our tight end. Will Montgomery, see now they're starting to, nope, they're still not going after these guys yet. So let's just look at the blocking and all of that. Travis Frederick. Interesting. He can't pass block, and that's pretty important to me. Will Montgomery. Here we go. Dominic might be the wave. Dominic might be our guy. Dominic might be... Oh, he's old, though. Really old. So let's go up to Manny Ramirez. Man Ram is the guy. Man Ram is our guy. We're not too worried about impact blocking because he's a center. We're not too worried about speed because he's our center. Man Ram might be our guy, but this guy just looks so clean. And he's young, so he has trade value. I'm going after this guy. Alright, now let's go get our corner. Let's make our pick. Let's get our corner. Stop messing around. Stop messing around. They're still not touching the cornerbacks. Still got Kyle Arrington also. Yeah, let's... This is so tough. Because I still have things that I can improve on. Who's our number 2 running back? That's another thing. Who's our second running back? Do we have a speed back? A good speed back. We still get D'Angelo Williams. He's not going to get us much trade value though. But he's probably the fastest, like fastest guy, if that makes any sense. So let's just take a look. We got Fred Jackson, who has injury issues. Alright, let's take a look at speed. 88 speed with Rod. Alright, here we go. Who's this guy here? Bryce Brown. My God. Alright. I didn't know he was that good. But strength. Bryce Brown might be our guy. Yeah, Bryce Brown is our guy because D'Angelo Williams is only there because of his awareness mainly. Ooh, the carrying's bad. It's really bad carrying, but he could truck some. He has good trucking and he's a speed back. So we could wait on that a little bit. Let's shore up our offensive line. Nope, we already did that. Yeah, our offensive line is clean. We got every position here on the offensive line done, starters wise. So let's just recap. We're going to go with Antonio Gates there. He's old, so they're going to let him fall. We got 3 wide receivers. We don't have a fullback. We don't really care. We got our quarterback. Oh my God, my team looks crazy on offense. We got our strong safety. We got our free safety. We have our 2 cornerbacks. We don't have a right outside line. All right, Quentin Coples is still there, and I was actually looking at him earlier. So that's not bad. We still have Coples, and that's one guy I was looking at. He's more of a pass rusher. We don't really have any 4-3 guys here at linebacker anymore. So actually, let me look at middle linebacker, because we got 4-3 guys here. And we might be able to move move one of our guys over. Are any of these guys good though? Speed is what I need. Hit power. Okay. So we got 2 good hit powers here. They're not old. Might go with Perry Riley. We might go with Perry Riley. Good block shedding. Decent play rate, good pursuit. Zone coverage is good. That's what we need. He can't catch to save his life. But I'm going to go with him anyway. I'm going to go with him. Let me grab my cornerback now. Stop playing, Wyza. Grab your cornerback. Nah, I could wait one more round on the cornerback. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I could wait another round, though. I really could. All right. Let's just double check our corners. See if they're not taking any yet. They're still not budging. All right. So let's just double check, make sure that we drafted somebody at each position now. We don't have a right end? Alright. Take a look. Alright, Carl Kluggs is still there. And that's somebody that we wanted. Looks like he might still be there. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We got back-to-backs, so let me just grab now. Let me get this Carl Klug. Boom. Let's look at what disappeared. we're in good shape because now they're going after the offensive line to shore up their stuff. We got our number 3 wide receiver. They got ODB. We actually was thinking about getting him in some trade fodder, so that's fine. Let me make my pick. Let me look at cornerback, and I'm just gonna grab now. I know you guys are like, yo, Wyza, come on, grab him now. So I'm gonna grab Milliner now. And oh shit, DJ Hayden is there. Oh goodness. All right, let's see. Running backs. Our second running back is gone. Our second running back is gone. Bryce Brown is gone. And Adrian Peterson does get hurt. Lamar Miller, Jesus, is fast. Roy Halou is fast too? Okay. But we need a sure guy. Damn, I wanted Bryce Brown. Might have to make a trade for him. Roy Halou. Lamar Miller. Roy Halou is stronger. Awareness. Don't really care about that. Elusiveness. These guys. Ooh, Trey Mason. It's not fast though. Okay. After careful consideration, we gotta go with Halou. Because he's from Nebraska. Alright. So now, let's go after our tight end. See if Antonio Gates is still there. And like I said, since he's old, he should still be there. Where is he? Where is he? Antonio Gates is way down there. And it's because of his age. So, let's look away from that. Let's pick our next corner. See, they started grabbing a cornerback. So we picked in perfect time. And we could still pick up Drake Kirkpatrick's. Not bad. We also got Buster Shrine over here. So let's take a look at what we're working with. Kirk looks better so far. He has much better press. So in case somebody gets hurt, he could just come right in and not catch anything. But Buster is fast. Can't press anybody. Catching isn't that much better. So I'm going to go with Dre. Shore up the secondary. Alright. Now, we don't have to worry about secondary much at all. But just in case, let's see if we got any trade fodder in here. Swearinger might be pretty good. Let's take a look at free safeties. Taj Gibson might be a good one. He doesn't have speed though. Let's just double check. I don't think he has the speed. Oh man, he has bad stats. Yeah, he's not our guy. Alright, we have enough cornerbacks. Ooh, Philip Willer. Another Colt. But we got some speed in Will Hill, and he's a rookie. We might grab. Play right. Let me see what his catching is. What was his zone coverage? 74. We might grab this guy. He's a rookie. Why not? Nico Johnson. I thought it said Nico Robin. I was thinking about One Piece. Okay. I think we're good here. We're not going to get anything good here. Ernie Sims is up there. Larry Foote up there. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the guys that I know I want on my team. And then we're going to sim from there. So we got about 4 more rounds of guys that I know I'm going to want. This guy might be clean. This guy also might be clean. He's up there in age, though. Alright, here we go. As a throwback, Fred Evans. Don't know this guy. Look at his neck. As a throwback to our Colts franchise, we are going to get Abreu Franklin. So let's grab him up now. Let's go grab up Antonio Gates so we actually do have a tight end. So we don't let way too many fall. Where's Antonio Gates? Still gonna be a long ass time before anybody even looks at him. Yo, if you're telling me he's gone. If you telling me he's gone, are you telling me he's gone, EA? EA got wild with me. EA got wild with me. I might have just missed him too. I might have just missed him. Let me go back and look at how many picks how many picks ago was he? Ah, we can't go back anymore. Well, I'm pretty sure he just recently went. So our safety net is gone. So we gotta look for another wide receiver. Andrew Hawkins might be pretty good there. Andrew Hawkins is our guy. Dang it, we missed Antonio Gates. And I'm still not grabbing the tight end. Let me grab my tight end next. Looking at everything with tight end, Joel Dreesen might be our guy. Only a 76 speed. No, he's not our guy. Owen Daniels is our guy. 81 speed, 86 catching. Man, I missed out on Gates. Messing around way too much and missed out on our guy. Chase Daniel just went. They're going after their backup quarterbacks now. Let me see what quarterbacks we have available to us. Terrell Pryor. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to want me to get him. So let me not even waste you guys' time and let me go and let me just double check here. Got Blaine Gabbert though. Yeah, okay. I'm just going ahead and get Terrell Pryor. Both of these guys mirror each other in, you know, in size. Him and Cam Newton. Man, this is tough. We could pick another running back, and we got Sankey Leg here. Does Sankey Leg live on? Bobby Rainey? I actually came back here to look for Dre. Where's Dre? He should be the fastest guy available. But I see Sankey Leg. How can I not pick up Sankey Leg? Ooh, Jeff Dims. And Dre. Both of these guys. Ah. And then we got throwback to Michael Smith. Oh my goodness. Michael Smith was our guy last year. You know what? I'll bring Michael Smith back to the Colts franchise, but right now, we might have to get Dre. This is so not what I came here for. Oh, then guys are going to kill me if I don't get DeAnthony Thomas. Oh my God, this is tough. This is tough. This is really, really tough. All right, what series do I have? I'm really thinking about Sankey Leg though. Let me come back over here. I want to see Sankey Leg speed. Let me grab Sankey Leg speed right quick. 89 speed? Alright, Sankey Leg, you don't make the cut. Moving along. We need speed. We're coming way down here too. Because we're just going to let the CPU fill in the rest of our stuff. Man, they're far down here. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're going to go with Dre. We're going to go with Dre. Let me grab Dre up. We got one more pick that we can make before I let the computer have the rest of it. And then I'll show you guys what we're looking like thereafter. Do I grab a fullback now? Anything good left? LaRon McClain is good. Greg Jones is good. James Casey's okay. We got our Colt here. John Connor. Still got some good fullbacks. We got some really good fullbacks left. So we got to look at speed to see who could keep up with the running back. James Casey. What's impact blocking looking like? Impact blocking is going to separate everything. So it looks like this might be our guy. What's his awareness? We could raise his awareness. James Casey. All right, I want to make one more pick. I want one more pick. Okay, so just for shits and giggles and because I can, I'm just gonna pick Walter Thurman III real quick, and then I'm gonna let the CPU have the rest of this. Did I pick the tight end? Did I pick the fullback? Let me just make sure I picked the fullback. I think I did. I definitely did, right? Definitely picked the fullback. Alright, so the CPU can have the rest of this, and I will show you guys how our draft looked right after. Here's a look at our, our top guys. Here's a look at our top guys. Those are our top guys. Alright. Okay, let's let the CPU finish this thing up. CPU gets a bunch of picks for me. About 20 something. 22 picks that I'm not about to make. So here you go, CPU. Advance to the end of the draft. Okay, so the draft is over. The draft is over. Too bad they don't show us, like, let's see, develop players, upgrade. Yeah, they don't show us the draft order, who was picked, things like that. Let's just double check to make sure. Yeah, they're not going to show us that stuff. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to show you guys my team. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to want to know who drafted who. It would be really cool if we could see at least who drafted who in the first 5 rounds, but let's just take a look at our team. Let's take a look at our team. Let's take a look at our team. We should be okay. Jordan Rogers, who the hell? Alright, moving along. Alright, so we got AP, Roy Halou, LaMichael James, so we ended up with an Oregon Duck anyway. Nice, I don't mind that at all. Thank you, CPU. Good speed. Fullbacks, we have Jane Casey. Who did CPU pick up? Nobody, so we have 1 fullback. Okay, cool. Wide receivers, Julio Jones, Victor Cruz, Tavon Austin, Andrew Hawkins, and Brandon Tate. Not bad at all. Tight ends is where we suck. So we got Owen Daniels, Logan Paulson, who's not bad. He's not bad. And Luke Stocker. Let's just take a look at my intangibles, which would be speed and catching. Oh, God, no. Alright. Offensive lineman. Now, at each offensive line position, I picked the first guy. The CPU picked the second guy. So, I don't know why they're not sticking Campbell in here. That's the guy that they picked. So, let's just reorder this a little bit. Alright, right guard. I picked that right guard. They picked up a decent right guard to back me up. I mean, left guard to back me up. Pretty cool. Frederick we got. And Evan Diedrich Smith, which is not bad at all. I can't complain. Look at the stats. Look at the stats. And I picked this guy right here that we're on right now because I could easily increase his pass blocking. But look at his impact blocking and his run blocking. He's pretty clean. Let's go to right guards. We have Marshall Yanda and Lance Lewis. Okay. Right tackle. What the hell? Where's the right tackle we picked? Jake Matthews. Why is he down here? Who reordered that? Like, I know I didn't pick him. Alright. So Jake Matthews and the CPU picked up this guy right here who I have no idea who he is. Alright. Left ends. Alright, defensive ends is where we're going to be hurting because I didn't focus on them. And word of advice, beef up your defensive line in this game because pass rushing is serious. But Rob Nikovich is not bad at all. He's pretty clean. Carl Klug is pretty clean. And Easley's pretty clean. And we also got Abreu Franklin. So we're okay. We are okay. Linebackers, we got Ahmad Brooks. Don't tell me I forgot the right outside linebacker again. I damn sure did. I forgot the right out. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't because I picked the middle linebacker to go there. Even though his overall is not that good when he goes there. But I don't care. I like his stats. So hopefully they didn't change his stats. Let me just take another look at his stats to make sure that they're the same. See? You can see why I picked this guy to put him there. His awareness takes the drop. Let me see. Yep. That's the guy. Get your butt up there, Perry Riley. All right, cornerbacks. I trolled the CPU a little bit. I missed out on one guy, which is Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, because I waited a little too long. So we got Brandon Browner, Kerry Williams, D. Milliner, Drake Kirkpatrick, and Walter Thurman III. You can see the theme I was going for here was I wanted height. Once we got to Walter, it was just because I wanted to screw over the CPU. But everybody has pretty good man coverage except for Dre. Pretty good. Zone coverage. I like to play a lot of zones, so we're pretty good there. And everybody makes up for the other guy's weaknesses. Play rec. Okay. Stuff I can increase. Hit power, we don't really care about with cornerbacks. Jumping, we do, and that's okay. Catching is okay. Really good at the #1 spot. Speed is okay. It's okay. But these guys can cover. Now, safety is where I'm proud. We got LaRon Landry, and we got him to fall exactly where we wanted him. And we also got our guy in Kenny Vaccaro, who I decided to go over. I decided to go with him over Eric Berry. And the reason I went with him over Eric Berry was simple. It came down to man and zone coverage. Because when it was everything else, they were pretty much the same. Let me see if I can find Eric Berry and then show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm going to keep it here so that you guys can see, because Eric Berry's going to be at the top. Wherever he went, he's going to be the guy. So let's see. Where did Eric Berry go? I don't even want to look at what kicker and punter we got. Might have to go to a free agency to fix that up. Trail roll. I hate that that just happened. I went through all of those teams looking for Eric Berry, but I was going down, and he was the Bengals, which is one team up. But anyway, so here you see the man coverage and zone coverage, 73 and 80. And then we got Kenny Vaccaro, who is 84 and 85. That was the big difference for me. That was the big difference for me. You know, you could even look at tackles. I mean, Eric Berry has the better tackling. Well, let's look at the hit power, 92 compared to 88. I don't mind it. And then even if we go to speed, catching is pretty good, pretty damn good, 73. Speed, 92. So we got speed, 87, not bad. And his catching is, I believe, better by 4 points. So I didn't mind letting the guy drop, and I believe I picked up something else pretty good in that spot. And they're not too far off. Plus, Kenny Vaccaro's young, 1 year in the league. So the depth chart is set up. Let's see how abysmal our kicker and punter is. Mike Nugget. I know it's Mike Nugent, but Mike Nugget. We got Mike Nugget by default. If that's not trolling, I don't know what is. All right, and our punter, Dustin. All right, so we didn't do bad. We did not do bad at all, CPU. Thank you, Tavon Austin. All right, so they got it set up the way I would almost have it set up. But I would actually have Dre right here. All right, so that's about set. That was about as most in-depth as I could go with this thing in a live commentary. I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. We're finally going to get this Bills Fantasy Franchise Series underway. And just leave a like and a comment letting people know you stayed through the whole thing and you're all the way here to the end. And kudos to you for making it that far. Hope you guys are ready for the start of this season. We got a bunch of series, man. I have another series that I'm going to be doing, and nobody's going to be doing it. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be Johnny, baby. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.